Hey Scorpio, welcome to your April 2018 Taroscope reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in today. You guys know the drill. If you're new to my channel, or if you don't, hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to become a part of my community here on YouTube. For the sake of time, with the holiday weekend, I shuffled the cards, laid them out. I apologize, but I did meditate, and they're upright, so we could just kind of jump right in. Your love readings over on Vimeo for purchase. And it's kind of crazy because I'm getting a lot of love readings for the general readings. Last month I did the career and finances, which maybe I'll alternate, but I thought I would just do general readings for April and see what came through. There's a lot of love in the air for everybody. I see that, I think what's really interesting is that for you, per se, I feel as though you need to find the love for yourself and finally heal from a situation. You got the Three of Swords here crossing the Hermit, and maybe you've been in a contemplative state, you know, withdrawn from the public, so to speak, seeking clarity about your life, trying to find your own wisdom, and that's good. And I apologize that is due to a painful situation, but it's really critical, and it's interesting because you're really being asked to step up to the plate here and become a conscious outside observer to yourself. What this card talks about is not being able to see the forest for the trees about your situation. So maybe outside perspective or somebody that can help you kind of sort some things out might be called for the month of April. Because it's time. It's time for you to heal, move forward, and shift. And, you know, take this time to finally just move forward, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel a real sense of a new beginning, a confirmation of love for you. Now, this could be with a partner, but I honestly feel this is for yourself. It doesn't have to be, you know, romantic partner love, okay? It could be about self-love and embracing the, you know, now that you have healed, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to move on, okay? It's time to move on from this pain. You see, you have the Three of Swords here crossing the Hermit. And in your recent past, or not your recent past, but in your past, okay, you do have the Five of Wands. So, you know, this could be outside turmoil, fighting, competition, battles. It could be in the workplace. It could be with family. You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with some crap, I guess, you know, whatever life has served you up, you know, for you to be in this state of saying, you know what, I need a break. I need to go within and heal my heart and figure out what's going on in my life, you know. This could also be internal struggles. I feel like because of the Hermit here, maybe you're just fighting with yourself right now, Scorpio, you know, and you just need to figure it out and take a step back, you know, and or this is all leading you into where you're headed right now. Good news is your crowning card is a Chariot, so you're about to kick some butt and take names, you know. It's a victory card. It's you in the driver's seat. You know, I love this. This is you feeling extremely empowered, taking action, rising above all the conflicts that you've been dealing with. This is very, very promising. I'm really excited to see this. So whatever obstacles has been in your way, whatever internal struggles you've been dealing with, you're gonna you know, charge ahead here. This is a major arcana. It's so nice to see in your spread. I know the last couple of readings I've done for you guys, it seems like it's been a little touch and go. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And yeah, look at your recent past. I really feel like you're coming into your own. The Sun card is amazing to have in this position. So I think you're coming out of the darkness, so to speak, in a big way. You're shining bright. You're gearing up for this energy of the Chariot. It's like, it's almost like you've got your gumption moving forward, you know, and Yeah, you're feeling complete, like you're feeling re-energized. You got your clarity. You know, you're here doing what you need to do, healing your heart, seeking your clarity. Well, here it is. Oh, God, Scorpio, this is amazing. This is so powerful. You know, and I love this feeling. Like, I've been feeling really like, I'm always been a summer person, but I always do well moving into the warmer weather. And I kind of always get this feeling during, like, right after spring equinox, you know, what they refer to as spring fever. And I just love this feeling. This is about having good health, and maybe you could do some traveling too, because you got the Chariot here too. So don't be surprised if you all of a sudden feel like planning a trip, or you already have a trip planned and you will be traveling quite a bit in April, okay, or even possibly into May. So this is really super cool. This is about success, material gain, happy home, clearing all this negativity, clearing the pain, right, of this Three of Swords. All that restrictive energy that maybe has kept you down. I love it. This is great. This is really, really good. Oh, I forgot to mention your overall energy, which I kind of find interesting, is the Queen of Pentacles. Really interesting. I mean, she's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Now, this could be somebody here to help you for the month of April, Scorpio. Or this could be the energy that you're being asked to emulate. You know, get grounded, get your feet on the ground, get your finances in order. Maybe look at balancing maybe your yin and your yang, you know, because you have that here also with the Chariot. Balance is really kind of key, balancing the light and dark, and focusing on your achievements and your accomplishments. Yes, I mean, she's all about family. You know, she's like I call her incarnate Mother Earth, because she's kind of, how do I explain this? She has mastered, okay, the art of being the ultimate mom, homemaker, and the career woman. She knows how to balance it all. Okay, she makes everything a reality that she decides to move forward in. And she knows how to, she understands the respect of money. You know, you see her holding her big coin here. She gets tangible assets are necessary in life. But you have to find the balance as well. And she knows how to apply that money well in her life. Does that make sense? Look at Judgment under here. Renewal, baby. Here you go, Scorpio. Rising from the ashes. Hearing the call. I love it. Oh, my gosh. And strength under that. Ooh, baby. Yeah, you're rocking it. You're moving into a really nice time. I'm trying to think of what's going on astrologically as well. I know we're still in a lot of water energy. I'm a Pisces, so this is pretty incredible, though. Time to make a decision, and I say that because you're guarded over here. And I think there might have to be a decision that you do have to make, and maybe you don't want to make it. So let's just move over here, and let's see what else is coming through. Stepping back, though. Maybe making the right decision with some help. You know, and I don't always promote that, but however, sometimes when we're transitioning, we might not, like I said earlier, understand the bigger picture, and you want to make sure you make the right move for yourself, Scorpio. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're a little clouded right now because you can't be objective, okay, about your future. Okay. And you need to kind of like create, almost like detach yourself and create the distance, so you can really just objectively look at your life and be like, okay, time to become unguarded. Yeah, by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling still kind of roped and tied, but I don't want to jump ahead. We'll get there, okay? This is interesting. You know, you have the Queen and the King here in your reading. Now, they're not, you know, traditionally together. Normally, when I see this, I think of a couple. I mean, look, some of you could be meeting a King of Pentacles, but traditionally in this position, this is your power in the situation. King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, somebody who's had great worldly success. And I feel, in a way, this is you. I mean, you might have a rising sign or in an earth sign, or, you know, you could just have these traits, all right? You're a natural born leader, okay? You've worked hard to get where you are, okay? Maybe balancing the yin and yang, the male and female, is crucial too, you know? Maybe stepping up to the plate more to be like the king and, you know, balance with the queen energy here. That's for you. Or being more feminine in your approach could be a possibility too. Okay. Because look, your power in the situation is like, you can, this king has earned his stripes. And I feel like you have, Scorpio. You know, you have all the power and the ability to do whatever you need to do in your life. But maybe there's something that you need to focus on so you can manage your affairs in maybe a new way. You know? Because the king here, like, he does have a hard time, because he is a king, of course, managing the day-to-day, you know, because he's got a bigger picture perspective. So let's just keep going. And I feel Taurus with this card. I mean, the bull is here, but you could very well be, you know, falling in love here with a King of Pentacles. That's very possible for some of you, not all of you. I still feel this is very personally attached, though, to you, your own persona. But the good news is there's a wonderful new beginning here for you. And did I skip the Ace of Pentacles? I know I touched upon it a little earlier, but wow, you know, like I said, it's time. You know, healing the heart and moving forward. This is definitely a new awakening. This is a new beginning in relationships overall, partnerships, rebirth of your emotions. It's a blessing from heaven that's coming in, and you're going to feel emotionally rewarded. You know what I mean? Possibly even getting some recognition here that's so greatly deserved, you know? Sometimes I see the Ace of Cups as like, you know, public opinion. You know, you're public opinion number one. Like, everybody loves you, you know? I feel like, you know, especially with the sun here, okay, that you're going to be really in the public eye, possibly. So you just need to get out of this box here, so to speak, and take advantage of any new opportunity coming in, especially from a King of Pentacles. That's possible too, Scorpio, you know. There could be an offer coming in, you know, maybe a job or something like that. So you got to get out of this headspace. This is, the Two of Swords is the energy coming in, okay? And you don't want to block yourself off from this new beginning. That's why I say that, because I'm worried. I don't want you to, you know, not be aware of what's going on around you because you're too busy being closed off. You know, not taking any action here, sitting on your butt, you know, or feeling sorry for yourself, or still feeling in this space, even though I think you have a glimmer of hope here. You know what I mean? For those of you that are kind of on the fence, really struggling, you're going to have to put these swords down and rip this blindfold off, because whatever opportunity is coming in, or this new beginning for you, it's going to be huge. It's going to be very rewarding. Okay, you've been in this pause period. You've, you know, kind of been hanging out with the hermit in your own space, and now it's time to come on out. You're procrastinating. You know, sometimes this means you just can't see ahead right now, and that's okay, because this is going back to the observer. Get some help. Call me for a personal reading. I'm serious. Let's do a Reiki cleansing on you. Something. You know what I mean, Scorpio? I want to be here to help you, if that resonates with you. But like I told you, yeah, you're going to need a little help here. Sometimes it's not easy, you know. It's not easy. And look, isn't this kind of interesting? So in your hopes and fears, you have the Hangman reverse. And it's kind of weird because this is the unwillingness to make the necessary changes. You see, it's reversed. Upright, the Hangman means, yeah, it's voluntary, and sometimes you have to make some sacrifices, and you do what you need to do, right? Or you're in this wait period, and that's okay. But I find it kind of fascinating that it's in reverse, and it's in your fear. So what is it? What is it that you're afraid of? You know, sometimes this talks about lack of sacrifice, ego, preoccupation with the ego. Throw that ego out the door, okay? And focus on here, being in the driver's seat for you. You know, I wish we had I wish the magician was here, because that would be some amazing energy for you. You know what I'm saying? So this I'm not real happy about, but that's okay. I mean, look, that's why, you know, I love doing these readings and giving advice. So for those of you that are struggling, trying to give of yourself, or you don't want to sacrifice anything for anything, like, I don't want that if it's going to be like that, or that's not good enough for me. You definitely, you don't want to do that. You want to get firmly planted in the ground, and make this new opportunity coming in for you. I would grab it. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm hearing. That's what they're telling me. And shift your perspective and get out of this mindset here, because this is what's hanging you up. You know what I mean? Now, you're going to still be struggling, right? So by the end of April, I see you here. What do we got? The Ace of Swords. You know, and this is, you know, feeling roped and tied. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, you got, and it's funny because it's next to the Two of Swords. You have two swords. I mean, not a lot of mental anguish here. Emotionally, you're going to be making some changes. I mean, honestly, Scorpio, I think, you know, if anybody can do it, you can. And you're going to have to rip the blindfold off here. You know, lift the veil, so to speak, once and for all. Okay. And for some reason, you're just struggling. You're just struggling to find your way. And I get it. But for those of you that don't try, just know that you're still going to be in this place by the end of the month. And that's okay. Maybe you need another, you know, a little bit more time. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. And we have to sometimes go through these processes so we learn whatever lessons we need to in this on your path, you know, where you are right now. Don't overthink. You know, because this is that unnecessary restriction. So it's almost like you're doing it to yourself. You're fearing the worst. You're in your head. And if you allow it, it's going to hinder you. So you have a wonderful opportunity. I want you to recognize it. I don't want you to miss it. Let's pull you a... it's weird because every reading's been a little different this month. I've done some clarifying. I started out with these crystal cards that are infused with Reiki to send healing. I've done some love oracles, but for you, for some reason, I feel we need something to open you could do a chakra cleansing on you, Scorpio. I think you need it. Let's see what the gems and crystals have to say. Honestly, these are so powerful. So help you get through April. All right, Scorpio, one more. Rubellite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. I love that. Now, I don't know how hard or easy it is to get rubellite if you have a local gem store, if you want to check on Amazon. However, you don't have to. I mean, you could pause the video and just, you know, study this picture, take it in, feel the energy coming in through the card. Okay, as you focus, that's simply all you really need to do. And you could always come back to the video as well if you're having a, you know, rough day or a rough week or whatever through April. But I'm really excited for you. I mean, there's heat like rising all through my body, and that usually represents truth. So this pretty powerful reading, and when I feel that heat, it's usually confirmation that I'm on the right path here to send you the correct messages, Scorpio. So listen, I'm going to skedaddle. We're at 21 minutes. I want to wish you a blessed holiday here, whatever you celebrate, Easter or Passover, and all the best to you. We will see you in May. God bless, and take care, Scorpio. Talk soon. Bye-bye.